How's it going, everybody? Hope you're having a great day, and in today's video I want to teach you how to solve a Rubik's Cube in 10 minutes. Now some of you might find this activity goofy and useless, but I personally like to solve one almost every morning to get my brain juices flowing, and it's also set to help with memory and your problem solving abilities. So let's switch the camera and get to it. So the first step we're going to do is solve the white cross. So we got to find the corresponding pieces first. These pieces will be located in central positions across the cube. So if you locate all the pieces, as you can see here, this piece right here is white and red. So all you would have to do is put this red piece on top here. So in this particular situation, how you would do that is just simply to rotate this upwards, this side upwards. And now let's solve the other side. So here you see the blue and white piece. Well, in this case, you need to bring it over to this blue side. But in order to do that, without messing up this red, these two red patterns, is just push this down, move this side out of the way, and move this side back up. That way, this red, the red pieces aren't messed up. So now you can move this white and blue piece to the correct position. So now, as you can see, if we were to just tilt this up twice, the blue and the white would be in the wrong positions. We would have to fix this. So all you got to do for this is, once it's at the bottom here, all you have to do is tilt this counterclockwise once, tilt the top counterclockwise two, and now push the right part up, and now move this top part to the left or clockwise. And as you can see, the piece has been changed and it's in the correct location. So now you just have to repeat this for all the pieces. So as you can see, this is the green and white piece. We can simply just move this over here and do the same thing. So yeah, so you can see now we have one more piece, the orange and white piece. And we do the same thing here. Here it's already lined up, so all we gotta do is tilt over twice. So that's the first step done. Now for the second step, we're gonna solve the corners of the white side. So in order to do that, first we gotta just tilt the Rubik's Cube over. So the side opposite from the white side is always the yellow side. So now I'm gonna show you this algorithm that's gonna be really vital to solving the Rubik's Cube, and we're also gonna be using it in later steps as well. So first, what you want to do is find the corresponding pieces. So first we want to put this piece in the correct spot. So the correct spot for this is between orange and blue. So this is the orange center and this is the blue center. So we would have to move this piece over here, as this piece would have to be inserted into this spot. Now you just have to know one simple algorithm now to insert this piece into here, and that's simply right side up. Then you move the top clockwise, then you push the right side down, and then move the top anti-clockwise. And then you do this, and you see the piece has been inserted into the correct spot. Now you can just repeat this for all the pieces of the cube. So let's say this piece is the blue and red piece, right? So it'd have to go right over here. So you move this side to the left here. Now let me show you the left-handed algorithm for this. It's basically pretty much the same thing. So left side up, then you move the left side clockwise this time, then left side down, and then the top anti-clockwise. Again, left side up, top anti-clockwise, left side down, top clockwise. Left side up, top anti-clockwise, left side down, top clockwise. Yeah. So that piece is inserted. Now, in order to get this piece out, this is the green and red piece. You want to get it out of this situation, you can just simply do it with the same algorithm again. And as you can see, this piece is here, and now you can move it to the side you want it to be in, which is between red and green. So you move this right here, and then repeat the algorithm again. And you get the piece in the correct spot. Now we have one last piece left. Let me just solve that real quick. So now we're going to solve the middle layer. And in order to solve the middle layer, we have to find the right pieces again. So let's start off simple. So you want to start off with the middle pieces. And these middle pieces will have two colors on them, which are not yellow or white. The white side is already solved, but they will not have the yellow color on them. And they'll be in a middle spot like this, or they'll be in a middle spot like right here. So this part is the red and the blue piece. So if we shift this over to the red side here, you want this piece to go right here. So in order to do that, what you got to do is move this red piece away from the side you want to put it. So we would move this side to the right in this case, and then we would remove this piece out of here by doing the left-handed algorithm like this. And now to insert this red piece into here, all you got to do is flip it to the blue side and then do the right-handed algorithm. And as you can see, the piece has been inserted. I'll do it again. So let's say this is the orange and blue piece, right? So the orange and blue piece has to go here. So what you got to do is move this orange piece away from the side you want to go to. So move it to the left in this case, and then do the right-handed algorithm. And now switch it over to the blue side and then do the left-handed algorithm. Red and green in this case. So move it over to the orange side, do the left-handed algorithm, switch it to the red side now, and do the right-handed algorithm. And the side is solved. The one last side we have left is right here. So move this side, and then yep. So both layers are solved now. So let's say you find yourself in a situation where you find a green and a red piece stuck in this particular corner. You would have to remove it to the top, right? So simply in order to do that, you just have to do the algorithm again. So you just do the right-handed algorithm in this case, and then you flip it over to the right side, and then simply do the left-handed algorithm. And as you can see, this piece has been removed and it's on the top now, and you can solve it using the same formula again. Okay, so now that the two layers are solved, we're going to solve the cross of the yellow side. So basically what you're initially trying to get is this reverse L, and you want to place this in such a way that you're basically looking at the reverse L in the top half of the Rubik's Cube. You might be encountered with a situation where you just have the yellow piece in the middle and there's no L formed yet. So what you would do then is just choose any side of the cube and do this formula. So you just tilt the side that's facing you clockwise once, and then do the right-handed formula, and then tilt anti-clockwise. And you can do this until you get the L. And once you get that L, just make sure you move the cube to the face where you can see the L in these three spots. So I already did the algorithm once when I had the L on these three corners, right? So now I'm confronted with a horizontal line. So when you see the cross, all you want to do is do the same thing again. So move the top clockwise once, and then do the right-handed algorithm, and then move this piece, move the top anti-clockwise once. So for the next step, what we got to do is align the central colors. So this blue should be over the blue side. So as you can see, for me, two sides are already solved, but you might be encountered with a situation where you're only able to align one side. So let's say you're aligning this red side, right? So what you would do now is simply move the right side up, and then shift the top clockwise, right side down, shift the top clockwise again. Now move the right side up and move the top anti-clockwise twice, and then put this into position. So once you do that formula once, you should be able to align two center pieces. So right here, I can align the orange and the green side, right? So once I have two sides aligned, all I got to do is put one of these aligned sides to the right and one of the aligned sides to the back, and then do the formula again. So up, left, down, one more clockwise rotation, and then up, two anti-clockwise rotations, down, and then move this over. And as you can see, all the sides are solved. So now the last step before solving the cube is matching these corner pieces up to where they need to be. So this piece right here, orange and blue, right? So we want that piece to be in this particular corner. In this situation, I have one piece or one corner piece already in the right spot. So if I have one corner piece in the right spot, you have to move this corner piece to your right hand side and then do the following algorithm that I'm about to do. But if you do not have any of the corner pieces solved in the right spot, you can do this algorithm from any of the sides, and then once one piece is in the right spot, then you would shift that piece over to your right side and then do the algorithm. Just make sure if you don't have any corner pieces in the right side, that once you perform this algorithm, you just check around to see if any of them are in the right spot so you can switch to that side. So I'm going to do it from here, and the algorithm is this. So you shift the right side clockwise, right side up, left side anti-clockwise, left side up, and then all you got to do is insert this piece back into here. So you push the right side clockwise again, right side down, left side anti-clockwise, left side down. So if you repeat that algorithm to fit each corner piece into the place where it belongs, you would then find yourself with either the whole Rubik's Cube solved, one of the corners completely solved, two of the corners completely solved, three of the corners completely solved, or none of the corners completely solved. So in this particular case, none of the corners are completely solved. So what I would have to do now is simply to flip the Rubik's Cube over so that the white is back on top. So now all I would have to do is do the right-sided algorithm and insert this piece down here below. So in this case, let's see what it looks like. It might look like you're messing the Rubik's Cube up, but trust me, you're not. But one thing to keep in mind is that you have to solve all the corner pieces on the same side. So since I started on the blue side, I have to move all the corner pieces over to the blue side and then solve it. So I have to shift this corner piece over here and then solve it using the right-handed algorithm again, and then move the next one over here and repeat. And then the last one, and then repeat. And as you can see, the Rubik's Cube is solved.